Hi everyone, this is Lydia Greenlee here from Team Cyprus. I am very happy to be here for the EAP Virtual Wellness Fair. So I work at the Hamilton Niagara Call Center. I'm an SP4 agent. So I was a floating agent before we were sent home. So I used to work on the 10th floor, the 8th floor, and even in 55 Bay. So I'm relatively new to the CRA, so I'm very happy that I can be sharing this with you all. So essentially my talent is streaming. So if you don't know what that is, essentially there is a website called twitch.tv, and on this website I get to stream video games and like interact with people, and it's really a lot of fun and it's free. So I usually stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the channel that I stream on is twitch.tv/super_dorkalicious. And so it's a channel that I share with my husband, and we stream like fun games like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and just like I like to stream a lot of calm games. My husband, when he streams, he usually just likes to stream things like Red Dead Redemption or StarCraft. Anyways, I have an exciting new project that we've been working on that really I thought was a really cool talent, because it's been my husband and I have been working kind of like on it together, and essentially it's called a Vtuber. So this is relatively new technology, especially it's coming over to North America. So my husband and I were big otakus, which is like we're big nerds when it comes to like Japanese animation. A VTuber, what that is, it's a virtual YouTuber. Using a series of different programs, you create a virtual character. So I'm going to show you what we've done, and also I'm going to give you a demo at the end of what that looks like, just so that you can see my virtual YouTuber playing through a video game, which technically it's me. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so first we're going to start by opening up Photoshop. So this is our character that my husband designed. Her name is Lydia Nekozawa, and Neko in Japanese is cat, and Zawa means noisy. So this is actually a character designed after our own cat. Her name is Kagmi, and she is a very noisy Siamese cat. So we took her colorings and her inspiration to make this character. There's many steps in actually creating a character. So first is actually conceptualization. So we have to like think of like what our character is going to be, what they're going to look like. So this character that you see on screen right now, this is actually our second draft. The first draft was a little bit different. She had red hair and more of like kind of angry eyes. But so this one, we just changed it a little bit, added some coloring, made the eyes a little bit bigger. So this is the conceptualization of our final VTuber. So then the second part is the actual drawing of the VTuber. So this is actually drawn by my very talented husband, and in order to do that, like it has to be drawn literally by hand. You can see here, this is what she's dressed like. You'll notice that she has cat ears. So in the Japanese otaku culture, cat girls are very popular. So which is why we chose to go with a cat girl. Next, after the drawing section is the coloring. So you'll see here that there's like little bits of ombre in the hair. And also after that, the most important part of this is the layering. So technically each piece of this character has to be drawn layer by layer. And the reason for that is because she is a 2D character. In order to engage in movement, all these pieces need to be independent from each other. So as you can see on the screen here, we're clicking off some layers, so you can see how for example, the eyeball, like it has all these different pieces to make the one cohesive eyeball. The reason for that is so that each, so when the character does independent movement, each of these pieces are independent, so it feels more like a real person, even though it's a 2D character. And then the final part of the design is the shading. So as you can see on her shirt, there is different, like for example, every time there's like a ripple in a clothing, you'll see a little bit of a shadow. And also in the hair as well, there's a little bit of like the hairline where you would see normally light reflecting off the hair, and also under the head as well. So there is lots of shading when it comes to this character, and that's more to give the realization of realism. So anyways, this is one of the programs we need to use. This is Photoshop. So now we're going to move on to our next program. Okay, so now we've taken our character that we've drawn in Photoshop and we've imported her into a new program called Live 2D. Live 2D is a special program that allows you to give 2D illustrations the feeling of being alive and giving it movement. So essentially, it does this by manipulating all the separate pieces that we created in Photoshop. So as you can see right now on the screen, you can see the character is opening and closing her mouth. And you can also see you can change the size of the mouth depending on the what the speech is being said. So also you can move the head up and down and left and right. And the way that this is happening is that each piece has a separate mesh underneath it. So essentially what the mesh is a collection of triangles made to form a polygon, which becomes a hidden 3D shape with the 2D art overlaid on top of it. By manipulating this mesh, you can give the character movement. So once this character has all the expressions that we wish for her to have, we will now import her into a program called FaceRig. Hey everyone, so this is our third and final program. This is FaceRig. So essentially what FaceRig is it takes the parameters created from the Live 2D and it maps them to the human's facial expression. So by rigging your face to the character. So you can see I am on the left and Lydia Nekozawa is on the right. So you can see when I blink, she blinks. When I get really excited, and then my mouth gets big. But you can see that anytime I blink and I move my head side to side, this character and also her tail moves as well. So this is kind of creating a live character out of something that is a two-dimensional character. So it kind of, it's almost like as if you're speaking to someone who is an anime character. So we're using this a lot on our Twitch streams. So it's twitch.tv/super_dorkalicious. So I'm going to give you a demo now of what a stream looks like with Vtuber on. So anyways, hope you enjoy this.
Hi everyone, this is Lydia Nekozawa and I'm from the Dorkalicious channel. And today we're going to be playing a game called Among Us. So it is a online game that you play with people, and essentially you're on a big spaceship and you'll have like tasks you need to do and stuff, but one of you is a murderer! So you need to do your tasks while also not being killed. And then when you find a dead body, you get to vote on who you think is the killer, and then they get ejected into space. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's jump into it. Imposter. No! No, it's me! No! No, 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 no! How do I kill people? I don't want them to think that I'm the killer. What's this? Can I go here? What is this? Let's go see this is. Can I go? Can I go? Can I end vent? Go! Dark green. I think it was the white guy. No! Wow! No!
Okay, everyone, I really hope that you enjoyed the process of learning of how a VTuber is made, and I hope you enjoyed that playthrough. That game is called Among Us, and it's really fun. It's $5 on Steam. I highly recommend. Anyways, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me on my work email, lydia.greenlee@cra-arc.gc.ca. And if you really enjoy my work, please feel free to follow me on Twitch That's twitch.tv/super_dorkalicious. And I also have a YouTube channel. So if you look up Dorkalicious on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and like my stuff there. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you so much for allowing me to be part of the EAP Virtual Wellness Fair. I really appreciate the opportunity, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.